Buenas and half a day, I'm Ayana Shed here with another episode of Welcome Home. On this episode, we'll plunge into a conversation with Barrett Plumbing, talk tiling and home security with our friends at Builder's Choice, and take a visit to the Office of Guam Homeland Security to discuss National Preparedness Month. All this when Welcome Home returns. Welcome back. In a moment, we'll talk with our friends at Barrett Plumbing on the overflow of services that they can provide for you and your home. Let's dive in.
Hi, I'm Jessica Barrett, Barrett Plumbing President and Responsible Management Employee as of this year. We've been around since 1972, so 47 years this year, and we are locally owned and operated plumbing service, and now offering septic pumping as well. So I was founded by my father and my mom. So my dad, John, everybody knows him as Jack Barrett, in 1972. He was a Navy apprentice, came out of PwC and began the business. Small operation, just him and my mom, Maxine Warner Barrett. So it started with that, and then we started to expand, and here we are today, 47 years later. So we are now two-generation company. So yes. So we provide plumbing services for residential, government, commercial customers. We do everything from faucet leaking to toilet leaking, small jobs, clogs, drains. If you need a high-pressure velocity jetting, we do that as well. We also perform leak detections. We have CCTV inspections for sewer lines. So if you're having like a problem line that continues to have clogging issues, and we can run a camera to kind of troubleshoot and see what's going on with that. We are now rolling out our new septic pumping service, which we clean septic tanks, and we're able to also service leaching fields. So we've actually started that program just 2 months ago. So that's one of our newest add-ons for our services. And we did that in order to better serve our customers. Yeah, so in the early days, it was simple, right? Life was simpler then, right? 1972. So we had toilets, Dad would do repiping, stuff we still do today. But there was no leak detection back then. That's new technology. Well, not new, but it's pretty recent, within the last 10, 15 years. The sewer camera is definitely something new. That's not something that when I first started was even used at the time. So that's really beneficial because that's basically being able to see inside a sewer line. The newest technology is also like a pro pressing. It's called pro press clamp. It's like a power clamp for like copper pipe. So in the old days, if you were soldering or welding a copper pipe and there was water, any residual water in the line, it would be very complicated to get the weld to stick because of the water. Now they've got new technology where you actually put it on and it's a compressed with an O-ring and a tool. And you put a jaw on it and you clamp it and away you go. It's amazing. So a lot of the newer technology has made the plumbing service that we do is easier. Still the same concept though, but it's just a better way to do stuff. Yeah, so when we hire for longevity, right? So my sister and I, we're only two. There's two girls in the family, so we're a very small family. And then we both each have two children. So Jackie's kids work actually here in the office. So Maxine Barrett is our office manager, and her brother Joseph Barrett is our field supervisor. My sons are still in school, so they're not going to be working anytime soon, although they sweep floors and do stuff grudgingly on the weekends, and we have them working. But hopefully someday they'll be in the family business as we are and continue on. So technically we're third generation if you really think about it. So Dad started it for the family, and we hope to continue it. And as we all know, usually with small family businesses, it's often difficult to get past certain generations. So we're hoping to get there. 47 years, we still got to wait for 50, and hopefully Dad's around, but it is something family-based and for the family. So we have a full service Monday through Saturday. Saturday's half day, we close at 1 o'clock. We have, depending on the workload, right now we have what we call road crew, which is like civil projects. So at the current moment, we're on a Payless Mighty, the new store that's everybody's excited to get open. And then we have what we call our service crew, which is everybody else that addresses the work as it comes in during the day. We start with the daily schedule. We have 5 to 6 crews on a given day. All day, everybody's moving. and we dispatch the plumbers. Maxine handles dispatch, and so we dispatch them based upon the need for the customer and the capability of the plumber and the equipment they have on hand. And as you can see from our board, we have workload trying to get with, there's always work for the guys to do. So you see our vans everywhere. The SWAT guys are out on the road constantly. Yes, so it was actually an idea from one of my former employees. His name is Kevin Pangilinan from Jigo. Thanks, Kevin. It drew off of our former logo, which was like 2 pipe wrenches in like a kind of a badge form, and then we did a little badge around it. And one day they were just joking around, and when we're called out, it's emergency, right? I mean, it's a dire emergency, right? They need us, and so he made the joke, we're the SWAT team, sewer, water, and talkie, and so it just kind of took off from there. We kind of did the logo. We had it done with Doyan on here, and so she beefed it up, and we just took it and ran with it. It's nice that people really enjoy and it's the local thing, right? It's a local, everybody gets it. The local people do, So it's nice that people get a smile when they see us out there, and it's become our trademark. Everybody knows the Barrett Plumbing as SWAT now. So it's a good laugh for everybody, and it's nice to be able to share that humor in the day. Not much easy stuff, really. Plumbing's not easy. As they say, pushing buttons not easy. Plumbing is not easy, but it's very challenging and it's rewarding for me. I enjoy that everything's different every single given day. I'm faced with different challenges, different opportunities to test my skill level, utilize new technology to solve the customer's problems. So it's not easy, but I really enjoy my job. And as they say, if you enjoy what you do, it's not a job. So I enjoy helping people. Many of our customers have become lifelong friends. They call on me when we need them, and I'm happy to serve them. So it's not easy, but it's something we enjoy doing, and I'd like to be able to service our customers. With our new pump truck service, we really got it not so much to compete for pumping, it was really to expand our service for our customer. In the past, we'd had to call another company to come and assist us, and we'd have to be working with their schedule as opposed to being able to meet our customers' needs and our workload. And so it became a natural progression to expand to that. And so now we offer septic solutions now. So we don't just come if you need just pumping, we can do that for you too. But if you have a problematic system that's backing up constantly, you're pumping it more than you need to, constantly, then we can come and troubleshoot that for you. That's what we're trying to specialize in, is to offer septic solutions and not, just come back and pump it every time you need it. We'll do that for you, but if you need some further work or some further investigation, we're able to do that. So what separates Barrett Plumbing from the other companies is my dad started a business basically to help family and friends, and we're still doing that today. We're here to offer a service to assist people in need. We try to be as honest and fair. We give you the best options to try to solve your problem and not have to come back for recurring issues. We're solutions-based, as I said. We've been here for 47 years. We are the longest and most trusted plumbing company on Guam, and our experience speaks for itself. We try to roll out as best we can for the customers as they need us, and we offer solutions. We don't just want to come and make the repair. If there's something we see, we make recommendations, and we're willing to work with the customers based upon what they require at the time. Dad also was very honest with his dealings, an honest dollar for an honest day's work. And so that was something that we continue to instill in our plumbers, that you do the work as if Mr. Barrett was doing the work, because when they call on us, they're calling Barrett Plumbing, and so you represent what the company was founded on, and that's good quality work and something that we can stand behind for years to come. Some of the challenges that we face on doing business on Guam is obviously we're on an island, supplies are limited, right? And when we need a part, sometimes it's not available, so you have to make do with what you've got and make it work. So that's some of the challenges we have. Currently, workforce challenges are a challenge for every contractor here on Guam. We all are suffering from skilled labor shortage, so we're currently a U.S. Department of Labor apprentice partner. So we're working to also build up the local workforce. Really, other than that, the work is there, and we've got our solid customer base. But the hardest part really is being on an island, being isolated, because we have limited options as far as materials. Thank goodness for our shipping partners that we have, and that helps to assist us. But really, it's the labor, because as a service-oriented business, it's really having the right parts, the right equipment, and the people to perform that. So whenever there's any challenges, that's pretty much what it is. Everything else plumbing related, we got you. Yes. If you need any plumbing service or just need some advice, here to help. I like to assist customers if they want to do stuff on their own. I realize everybody's trying to, do it yourself nowadays. But give us a call, 734-5246. You can also find us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook. IG, we're on BP SWAT. And then we also are setting up our website. It should be bpswat.com. That's technically rolling out and fine-tuning at the moment. And give us a call, shoot us an email. A lot of the calls we get nowadays are for leak detections because everybody's getting high water bills. We can assist you with that as well. We'll send you a little breakdown of how our process works. Give us a call and we can send you an email. And then if you have more questions, we're here to help.
Thank you, Barrett Plumbing. Now on to our first house with Chris Guerrero from RE/MAX Realty Group.
Hafa, I'm Chris Guerrero from RE/MAX Realty Group. Today we are at a Chalampago house, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet, located right behind Cautiles. It's fully fenced and gated, has beautiful driveway, carport coming in. Let's take a look. For our first home, we take a look at the exterior. It's fully fenced and gated with a tin roof covered patio, a gate that leads to the backyard with a built-in dog kennel, and a good enough size area to place a 20 by 30 canopy. The yard is double gated where you can keep your pet on one side and the guests on the other. Moving into the house, we have a beautiful and spacious kitchen with stainless steel appliances, Korean countertops, and lots of cabinet space to store your favorite foods. Now we have the master bedroom that has a walk-in closet and a good-sized master bath that's tiled throughout the restroom.
Welcome back to Welcome Home. Thanks for staying with us. We will now take a look at the many ways Builder's Choice can spice up your home with eye-catching tiling, and more importantly, the security that they can provide for your home.
My name is Amber and I'm the admin assistant here at Builder's Choice.
And I am Joyce Karen Santos. I am the one of sales representative here at Builder's Choice.
Builder's Choice opened on February 1st, 2016. Builder's Choice is a locally family-owned business tailored to provide customers who are building or renovating a home with different styles and options that are simple, elegant, and timeless. The Builder's Choice team works very hard in working with contractors, homeowners, realtors, or any customer from beginning to end. We want to turn dreams into reality when it comes to homes, condos, apartments. We also strive to ensure affordability while maintaining high quality.
We carry a lot of kitchen cabinet right now. We have 8 different style of cabinet that is classic and never go out of style. And that cabinet, price inclusive with assembly, and most of the time we have on stock and readily assembled. As to mention, we also have an array of tiles, countertop, and quartz and granite. We have that two kind. We also have piping material, and we also have sink and any related product. Now we have a lot of tiles from floor to wall tiles. We also have an outdoor, we call it slate tiles. I mean, for fascia, we had a lot of variety of the wood flat, and then we also have, but anyway, mosaic, for the backsplash, and then if you want it also for interior accent wall design, we also had a lot of that. The backsplash that's the one with a little bit more design that you wanted for it. So you wanted to put in some wall accent to make it like, when you come in, it's gonna be packed because that's the one has a design on it. You can use it at the kitchen or a wall accent. Well, first, we do offer a site assessment to propose a 3D rendering for proposed kitchen layout, and then we do also install of the kitchen and countertop. And also, we also have the top quality of cameras for intrusion system.
So as mentioned, they can call us at 633-8453. They can message us on Facebook, they can email us, or like we said, stopping by is really the easiest thing. Builder's Choice is located Route 16 next to Napa in Harmon, first floor of the JRV building. Our operation hours are Monday to Saturday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. My name is Amber.
And I am Joyce.
Hope to see you at Builder's Choice.
Thank you to our friends at Builder's Choice for caring about you and your family's safety. Moving on with the show, to celebrate September as National Preparedness Month, our friends at Guam Homeland Security will tell us how to prepare for all hazards. Let's listen in.
Hafade, I'm Jenna Bloss. I'm the Public Information Officer with Guam Homeland Security Office of Civil Defense.
Hafade, my name is Jamie Cruz. I'm the whole Community Preparedness Program Manager here at Guam Homeland Security Office of Civil Defense. So September is National Preparedness Month as a way to commemorate the loss and tragedies of the September 11 attacks in 2001. National Preparedness Month started in 2004 as a way to remind Americans to prepare for all kinds of disasters. And we do this in their homes, in schools, businesses, and everywhere else that people convene.
So around our region, we don't only worry about natural hazards, but we also worry about human-caused events. But for preparedness, we're looking at typhoons, earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, and even human-caused events like cyber threats.
Guam is really prepared for all kinds of hazards, and I can say from experience, all we hear when people do come out to visit and do trainings is that they see such a resilient community here.
Well, typhoon season is between July and December, but we can really expect a storm any day of the year, and that's just because of where we are geographically located. We also have a lot of natural hazards. We get earthquakes all the time here. And we also worry about earthquakes that happen in other parts of the world because of tsunami effects. So we promote preparedness for all hazards, not just for specific hazards, but some of the best ways that you can do that is prepare beforehand. You can prepare an emergency preparedness kit and make a communication plan with your family. And even if you're at work, you can make a communication plan with your coworkers as well. So it's really just about preparing before the event happens. And that's why we look at preparedness as a year-round event, not just right before or after a disaster. You definitely want to have non-perishable food items, drinking water, flashlights and lighting supplies, make sure that they're easily accessible. You want to have a first aid kit, some cash on hand. A lot of times people forget important documents, but you want to secure those, birth certificates, identification in a Ziploc bag or a bag that can't get wet. That way you can protect those items. During times of disaster, we really use all forms of communication that we can. Our office has the All Hazards Alert Warning System sirens. There are 17 around the island. They are originally placed in low-lying areas, but we would use those for all hazards. We also really rely heavily on local media to help us get the word out. Some of those capabilities are breaking news text alerts through local media. We also have our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can get notifications through there. And our website always has the most up-to-date information, ghs.guam.gov. We remind the community to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can just type in Guam Homeland Security. We even have a 24/7 contact number. That's 475-9600, and we'll be able to assist you with anything that you need help with.
We have a lot of other activities such as contests with the schools, and we will be doing CPR certification courses actually at the end of this week. And to close out our National Preparedness Month activities, we'll be having a National Preparedness Month grand finale on September 28th at the Agana Shopping Center from 10 to 2. Sparky the dog will be there, Smokey the bear will be there, and you can also see Tsunami McKenna live in person. We hope to see you guys all there. The offices of Guam Homeland Security and Civil Defense remind you to be prepared, not scared, Guam.
Hafade, we are at the second house. We are in Ordit in a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,700 square foot, huge, lots of living area, lots of space, lots of storage. Let's go take a look.
This beautiful and spacious home has many different rooms. First floor is a sunken living room. And then we come up to a raised dining room. Long kitchen counters. Good for when you host a big party and need a place to put all the food. There is also a beautiful foyer, breakfast nook, pantry area, and a laundry room with a washer, dryer, and laundry sink. Upstairs leads to a family room and a study with a piano. Also on the first floor is the master bedroom. It has 2 closets, a master bath, and a spacious vanity. All rooms have ceiling fans and ACs to keep you cool during the summertime, which is almost every time here on Guam. The house is kept, maintained, and ready for you to move in.
Hafaday, we are on the 3rd house of our house tour. We are in the beautiful village of Maiti, located right up the street from Paradise Fitness and Marine Drive. We are in a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,900 square foot house. Huge, lots of living area. Let's go take a look.
In this executive style house in Maiti, a very spacious 3-bedroom and 2.5 bath, 2,900 square foot house that has an open space concept, has large living area, family room, foyer, dining room, and a newly renovated kitchen with granite countertops. In the kitchen, we have a stainless steel 6-burner stove, overhead range, a large pantry. There's a laundry area equipped with both washer, dryer, and storage area. Walking upstairs, you have the living room area, and if you step to your left, we have the huge master bedroom and a den with a view of the ocean. In the tiled master bath, it has a beautiful color scheme, his and her sink, a separate shower and bath. Moving along to the other bedroom, there's a huge built-in entertainment shelf, and you can see the ocean from the bay view window. The exterior has a long covered patio, has plenty of fruit-bearing plants that includes pickles, mangoes, bananas, and star apples. It also has a full backup generator and a water tank, which will come in handy during typhoon season.
This concludes our 3rd house tour for a Welcome Home episode. Thank you for watching. I am Chris Guerrero from Remax Realty Group. If you have any interest or any questions regarding any of the houses we've seen, please go ahead and call my office at 647-3725. Thank you and see you next time.
And that's all for this episode of Welcome Home. As we learned so much from Jessica Barrett from Barrett Plumbing and how to create a beautiful space and keep our homes safe with Amber and Joyce from Builder's Choice. Thank you to Chris Guerrero from Remax Realty Group for showing us those wonderful homes for rent. And thank you to Jenna and Jamie at Guam Homeland Security for telling us all about National Preparedness Month. And of course, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode.